What is up, good people? Thank you for checking me out here at the Real Counselor's Corner. As always, you can follow me on all social platforms. That's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's YouTube, and that's Twitter under the handle at the Real Counselor's Corner. You see the logo back there. Oh, let me see. You got it? Boom. There you go. You see the logo at the Real Counselor's Corner. Thank you for checking me out tonight. I really appreciate it. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe first and then hit that like button, man. It's free. Go ahead and subscribe while it's free. And the more subscriptions, the more people that are going to join the movement. And it's NAOB, neither above or below. And this is brought to you by at the Real Counselor's Corner, neither above or below, LLC. If you want to get down with the brand, let your boy know. I got new colors coming in this Friday. I got the blue with the white logo. I'm bringing back the black with the red logo. They wanted that. I ran out of it, but I'm bringing it back. And still, I got a few of the red with the black logo and a few of the gray with the black logo. But either way, and I got some hoodies coming in. I think I got like 4 hoodies coming, maybe 5. You know, it's too warm for hoodies at this point. So if you do want a hoodie, you can always tell me and I'll get you one. But I think this might be my last shipment of hoodies. And I only ordered like 5 this time. You know, them hoodies is gone like that, man. I love it. And I just love that folks are out representing the brand, man. You know, I'm not a clothing brand. So it's just all about branding, man. Getting the label out there, the logo out there. Yeah. The more people I can reach, the more kids I can reach. And, you know, the more better things will be. God willing. But with all that being said, man, you are here tonight for story time. We're doing episode 6, man. Episode 5, I think it was. Man, that was the hottest episode. If you haven't checked out episode 5, you need to go back, because here's the thing about my stories. My stories right now are all taking place within a part of my life between the years of middle school and high school. So right now, all right, if you check out my stories, you're going to hear about a lot of similar characters. You may even be able to catch on to the personality of some characters. And I try to tell it in a way that puts you there. So if you haven't checked out my other stories, go back and do that, especially episode 5, I believe it was. I think I titled 2 of them 5, but either way, episode 5, when TPC went to WKU, you got to check that out. Because a lot of the folks, and this is the thing about my childhood, man. I had the same group of friends throughout my entire childhood. I'm talking about from kindergarten to 12th grade and beyond. So the stories that I tell involve some people that are very genuine, you know, some people that I actually grew up with. So with all that being said, let's get into episode 6, titled, Y'all Ain't Got No More Shoes. Not mo, but y'all ain't got no more shoes. That's what we're going to title this one, number 6. So I hope you saw the thumbnail, because those are the actual shoes that I'm talking about in this story. So let me give you a background, okay, before I actually get to the story to help it make sense. So when I was, I believe, a junior, had to be a junior, 94, 95, had to be that year, 94, 95. I remember being on the sophomore team as a junior. So it was me and a close buddy of mine. His name is Sipes. You know, still consider him a good friend now. Me and him were on the sophomore team because, you know, we wanted to hoop. You know, we was like not going to take no for an answer. You know, we might not make the squad, but hey, you going to put us somewhere. We hooping. So we was hooping with the sophomore team and we was killing them. We was out there like Magic and Michael Cooper, or Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas, or, you know, Fire and Ice, or Jordan and Pippen, whatever you want to call us. We was killing it on the sophomore squad as juniors. So you can't take that away from us. So that's what we was doing. So with that being said, I was kind of on the JV team, but I wasn't on the JV team. So I remember practicing with the JV team, but I remember playing very few games, like not even necessarily playing, like dressing out for very few games. I remember home games I would dress out with, and this story actually occurred during a home game. Away games, I remember going to a couple games like during Christmas, and I think that was because, you know, it's Christmas holiday. You know, you just got to get whatever players you can, and it was just that type of situation. So, but home games, I was suiting up, suited and booted. OHS junior varsity. I'm on the squad. So it's time to get shoes. A big thing about being on a basketball team is receiving the gear, the shoes, whether it's the warm up, whether it's the the warm up shirt. Remember the tear off pants? I don't know if they still rock those, but the tear off pants was big back then, and the shoes, like the whole persona of being a ball player, you had to have the look. So the shoes was a big part of that. So once you find out people are getting shoes, you getting hype. You like, oh, we getting shoes? We getting what? We getting shoes. So we was getting shoes, right? And of course the varsity players, everybody's getting shoes on the varsity. If you're on the varsity, you off top getting shoes. Brand new, fresh out of the box. Now, because they was getting brand new, fresh out of the box kicks. Notice I said they. I didn't say we. I didn't say us. I said they. They was getting box shoes, fresh out of the box. But so yeah, we was getting shoes, and they was getting shoes. There, JV getting shoes. I'm in line to get shoes. I get up to get my shoes, and it's like, so everybody else's shoes, they like gave them like a box. It's like, yeah, here's your shoes, size, whatever, box, Nike box, open it up, ooh, brand new shoe. I knew something wasn't good when the coach turned around and like I could see his hand was, if somebody holding a box, they holding it like this. So, they turn around, you can tell it's a box. But when you see somebody holding like this, like you see their elbow up from the back, like I saw this, like, hold on. You see that? So when I saw the coach holding his elbow like that, I knew like I wouldn't get no shoes out of the box, bro. And that's all I wanted was shoes out of the box, bro. But so he turns around and he gives me those shoes. The shoes that, man, he gives me these shoes right here. So we going out for warm-ups. I'm quite sure I didn't have a warm-up. I hope I had a uniform. I'm assuming I had a uniform. I think I did. I had to, at least. But I had to wear these shoes, man. And like, I think I might have been the only one. And there's nothing like being the person that like sticks out. Like, you don't want to stick, like, I was sticking out for a bad reason. You got to understand, this was 94, 95. Wasn't a such thing as vintage. You feel me? So if you rock those kicks now, people will be like, oh man, those kicks are cool. Man, listen, back then we created our own style. So it wasn't a such thing as retro and vintage because we were still creating, we were not reinventing. So those kicks were not cool. Like those kicks from like 1984, they gave them to me in like 1994. And they were worn, man. Like these were not brand new kicks. These were kicks that I don't know, man. Who knows where they came from? But they didn't have no more kicks for your boy. And that's pretty much how it went, and I remember rocking those kicks, and it wasn't a good year. Like I pray that they just threw those kicks away, because it's not fair to any kid to have to wear kicks that were 10 years old, not just 10 years old, but 10 years old, like worn. You feel me? Like you see those big block Nike letters on the back, they were faded. Like it wouldn't just, man, they look like I should have been playing in the park somewhere. Like those shoes should not have been on anyone's hardwood floor. I should have been playing on somebody's gravel driveway with those shoes on, because that's what they look like. They look, man, just shout out to all the juniors that are playing on the sophomore team, man. So that's my story for tonight. The time when me as a junior was on the sophomore team and they didn't have no shoes for your boy. I can laugh about it now, but that was pretty. They was on me for a minute. I'll tell you this. My neighborhood helped me build a thick skin. I will say that. Because, as you can tell through these stories, I had a lot of things that occurred that you can laugh at. And they were laughed at. And I was laughed at. But I'm good with that. So, episode 6. Y'all ain't got no more shoes. When everybody on the squad got brand new Nikes out of the box, and I got some Nikes out of the trash. Peace.